Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for October 2021. It is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If this one doesn't resonate, guys, definitely check out those other placements. It is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone who watches. So we are going to get into your current energy, the near future, and then we're going to see what you don't see coming. And then we will look at singles. I haven't done this one yet, but I'm going to add this into the monthly. So I hope this helps for those of you that are single and watching. And then we will do like we normally do and look at you and your person if you do have someone specific that you want to check into. So I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who is returning. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your support. If you are new, welcome. I hope you'll stay. I do personal readings. That information's in the description box below. All right, guys. I saw the Two of Swords. So I feel like you're at a place of, do you have to make major decisions throughout this month? I don't know that they're major. What I feel like is that there's a part of you that may not want to actually have to make a choice. So it could be regarding a relationship or something to do with family or friends. It just feels like it's kind of tough. Like I almost just want to put the blindfold on and not really have to deal with it right now. So let's see. We'll get into your general energies. That was just something I saw and picked up on. Okay. So in the current energy, we have the King of Pentacles with the Emperor. Wow. Bossing up. And the Nine of Pentacles. A lot around work, money, taking back control. That's beautiful. The near future, we have the Empress. Perfect pair in here. The Two of Wands in reverse, and then we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So it's what you don't see coming, the Strength in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune, love it, and then the Ace of Swords. So the overall energy right now is the Queen of Cups. Amazing. There's so many beautiful cards in this reading. Not only is this about, obviously, self-love, but I feel like people are going to be recognizing now where they hadn't really paid attention to just how loving and giving you are. Masculine or feminine doesn't matter. Your caring nature, the depth of how you care is going to be more apparent to people, it feels like, in this month. It's like you're going to get some type of recognition, or people are going to start being more appreciative and grateful for you in their lives. It's like it's about damn time. So a lot of self-love, which I think is important for everybody all the time. But the nurturing side, I just feel a sense of appreciation. I know I appreciate you guys, so I'll be the first to say thank you so much because I love all of your energy and I appreciate you guys so much. So in the current, we have the King of Pentacles, and then we have the Emperor and the Nine of Pentacles. This is just a sense of I'm taking back control. I like my independence. I'm not going to be too worried about other people. It could also be that there is an energy of somebody who comes into your life or is in your life that is very stable, stabilizing for you. So you is the energy I feel is the Emperor. He is just so in control of everything in his life. He knows that he can take back control if he gets too emotional, or if he needs to, like, not lash out. The word I'm looking for is more that he just knows how to balance things better. So if there had been a period where you felt like things were a little out of balance, I feel like that's the area. It's like you're saying, nope, I'm just not going to let things affect me the way that they used to. So it's very much about focusing on your money, your stability, your independence, and just feeling really good. I love it. We'll clarify that and see if there's what other messages there are. Now, in the near future with the Empress, the Two of Wands in reverse, and the Queen of Wands, there's a conflicting energy around feeling good, knowing your worth, and then some part of you feeling like, wait a minute, am I not good enough? Am I good enough? Why can I not see how this is going to turn out? I feel like this is due to a situation, like a relationship. If there's someone in your life that hasn't created a stable, let's say you haven't had a discussion about a stable outcome. Where's the future? What are we doing? How is this going to go? It's leaving me feeling a little bit like, wait, am I not what you're looking for? Am I? I feel good. I know my worth, but for some reason this throws me off a little bit. It could just be that you don't know what the future holds, and that creates a little bit of instability. It could also have you in moments talking down to yourself. I'm going to say just be cautious of that, because we all get to a point, not, it doesn't happen all the time, but yes, there are moments when we all say, oh my God, I don't feel good about myself, or I feel a little bit insecure, or my passion is sort of releasing. I'm not feeling on top of my game. So it's kind of a conflicting energy that I feel there. All right, we'll clarify that in just a moment. Now, what you don't see coming, the Strength card with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Something has been for sure pulling at your energy. It's like there's something that needs to come about, that needs to be clarified, and it just hasn't exposed itself to you yet. The Wheel of Fortune being right in the center of that energy just tells me there's something that's been weighing you down, but it's going in the direction it's supposed to. I just don't think you're aware of it. So in the areas where you're being pulled and tugged and your energy feels like it's a little bit less than it normally would be, it could be that there's a cycle that's happening with you that's causing this, getting you ready. So you're resting to get ready for all of the things that are coming towards you. That's what I want to say. I hope that comes across the way that I mean it, because good things are coming into your life. And as they start to shift and probably pick up a notch, if you're still kind of in hermit mode, if you will, or you've had to sit back and do some more inner work, then this is going to start shifting you into a place where things really start to come into your world. And Spirit's like, you need to get ready. So even though it doesn't feel like it, or you're a little bit worn out, there's a reason for that. It's because you need to rest in order to get ready for this new cycle, for things that are going to speed your life up. Okay, let's clarify the King of Pentacles with the Emperor. Okay. So we have the Hangman in reverse, which is great. So although there have been moments where you've had to do a lot of inner reflection and you may be a little bit tired, I don't feel like you're stuck, which is great. Things that have created a sense of impatience, like when is this going to move forward? When is my life going to start in that momentum that I need? Like the going up momentum, like you're at the bottom of the hill and you're about to start climbing up again, the infamous goat, and you just don't see how that's going to start. It's going to. You're getting out of that place of reflection and you're going into that place of things are going to start picking up and moving forward again. So for some of you, it could have been a while. For others of you, you may have just had a couple of weeks where you just felt a little bit pulled back, tired, a little less energetic, maybe a little bit less motivated. But you're coming out of that energy, and it's saying focus on taking whatever control you need to back in your life if there was some overthinking or anything like that going on, because something's coming about. For some of you, I feel like there's not just an increase. This feels like an increase in pay. That's what I want to say with the King of Pentacles. So money is going to be flowing in much easier than it used to. And if it's not that, then you have a way of creating more stability, more motion when it comes to your money, or you could be spending some money. They're bringing this up. So if you're in a good place right now and you feel stable and there's something that you want to go spend some money on, I'd say now is a really good time because you seem to be making really healthy decisions around your finances. Okay, let's look at the Emperor with the Nine of Pentacles. Then we have the Five of Cups. So that sadness, whatever there is in your life that's bringing that, you're coming out of a place of feeling overwhelmed by emotions. So you're not going to stay stuck in that. I think there's going to be too much going on in the work sector or around your finances to be overly focused on being sad. I'm not saying that there isn't some emotion there, and they flip this Three of Swords in reverse out, which I like. If any of you had been in a third-party situation and there's still some lingering feelings, emotions, a little bit of sadness, I just feel like it's slowly starting to dissipate. So it's just getting a little bit easier and easier to deal with and release. All right, so let's look at the Empress with the Two of Wands in reverse with the Lovers. So there is a relationship of some circumstance that seems to be either it's broken apart or you feel like things are not going the direction that you want them to. It's that inability to see the future and where it lies with this. I think the message from Spirit really is to maintain that self-worth and self-value. Don't let the fact that this hasn't come to fruition affect how you feel about you, or to create any kind of insecurities or things around that, so that it doesn't pull at your energy even more than it has in the past. Okay, so the Two of Wands and the Queen of Wands. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. So they're saying be patient, because as you do this work, as you focus on yourself, that's when things start to move forward when it comes to the love relationship. So if you're not with this person, believe it or not, I'm going to say have a little bit of patience. That's for those of you that want this relationship. For those of you that are in a place where you're releasing someone and you want that energy to just be gone, this is kind of Spirit's way of saying be patient with yourself, because it's going to take time. You're going to see how the healing happens a little bit at a time. All right, so let's look at the Strength in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune. So we have the Eight of Swords. You can't see this coming. That to me is not an energy of being stuck. It's just an energy of relaxing. I want to keep repeating that, of you taking a break. You're coming out of this though, and things are going to start moving. And then we have, see, and then the Queen of Swords. So she is very much about cutting things out of her life that create any kind of obstacle. And I feel like that's for you what's happening. The Eight of Swords, that to me was again just pulling you back and getting you ready, although you may have felt a little bit stuck. It's that your energy was low because you needed to rest. You will have that moment, that clarity that you need to understand why this has happened for this length of time. So I like this. It's all about integrity. It's all about speaking your truth. Maybe that timeout was also necessary for you to get to a place where you really could cut through someone's BS and get right down to the bottom of things. There's doves. I want to bring up the white birds for a second, and then I see the cat. Some of you may have a cat. The white birds are going to be significant. You might see images of white birds. Maybe there's something that's significant for you. If so, there's definitely something in this message for you. Masculine or feminine energy, the Queen of Swords, is just having the ability to cut through any BS. Okay, so I'm going to clear these and get into your person's energy. Well, actually, I'm going to do the singles first. So bear with me for 1 second while I fumble over this new little system. All right, this is going to be for my singles. Capricorn singles. Tell me a little bit about what's going on. This card flipped out. The Chariot. Okay, so you could have a Cancer that you may be interested in. So basically they're saying get your butt moving. Like, I sense that you're getting a little bit impatient. There's still somebody around your energy that seems to have an interest in you, whether it's somebody from the past or somebody that you've come across. You may not even know about this person because they haven't had any movement towards you, but I feel like they're going to. Spirit's saying just keep it going. Even though you might be a little bit impatient about things moving forward or finding a partner, somebody is going to be coming and telling you that they have an interest in you. So October may be the ideal month for someone to pop up into your energy. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. Don't hold back. Definitely do not hold back. But show yourself, express yourself exactly the way that you are. Always be very upfront. In this case, I'm going to say if there's any lessons you've learned around holding back, don't do that, because that will immediately exclude anyone who's not meant for you if they can't take your honesty. All right, and then we have the King of Wands in reverse. Know that this person may have a little bit of difficulty, getting really deep right away. So maybe it's best because it teaches you to take things a little bit slow. So I'm going to say that's someone, yes, is coming towards you, those of you that want love, and I feel like it's going to be somebody that's not going to push you too hard. They're just going to take things nice and slow. All right, now I'm going to get a couple of romance angels for my singles. So we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So if you've met this person already, this person definitely seems to be interested. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. For those of you that have been through some really tough relationships, endings, things like that, it can be a little bit scary to get yourself back out there. So it's saying that it is safe for you to get out there and love. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, finances and career. So you may, like I said, be focused on money and just saying, I'm not really interested, maybe if it comes along. That's all that they're saying for that. Now I'm going to get one Lover's Oracle for my singles. What advice do you have for my singles, please? All right. It says healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So for some of you that might want someone from the past, but you're single right now, that could be an indication that that's what's happening in the ethers, if you will, and that you're going to heal the relationship. For the rest of you, it's saying that your energies are connected prior to you meeting. All right, so we're going to get into you and your person. If you've stuck around for this portion, we're going to get the energy of those of you that want to know what's going on with whoever's on your mind. This is for Capricorn. All right. Getting used to these long nails. First thing, King of Cups. So you have somebody who's a little bit detached emotionally, just holding back right now. They're not moving. So I don't think there's a lot of communication with you and this person. The Knight of Swords in reverse, they're just not coming towards you. They could be right now still healing from some of their own wounds, some things that they need to deal with. Could they have been hurt or betrayed themselves and they need time before they make any moves towards you? Absolutely. If you're with this person currently, I just feel like they're shut down. They feel hurt. So you'd understand if that resonates for you. Your energy is the 10 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, the 2 of Cups in reverse, and the Page of Cups in reverse. And then the King of Pentacles is the overall energy. So is this a stable connection? Ironically, with all these cards, I feel like it actually is. I think either you are stable significantly independent of each other, or there is a sense of stability between you. It's just your person's going through something right now. And I already told you those cards, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up the ones for you. The 10 of Wands with the 4 of Wands, maybe you feel pressed about getting married or wanting a long-term relationship. You could feel very connected to this person, like they are a true, deep soulmate or twin flame. So there could be stress around that area. You could have been married to this person or are married to them, and there's a little bit of stress around what's going on in the relationship because they seem very withdrawn. Now, the 2 of Cups, I don't feel like this is saying that you're broken up necessarily. You may not be in contact, but the 2 of Cups in reverse is just that the two of you are not on the same page right now, and that's the sense that I feel you have. And then your energy being the Page of Cups in reverse, I feel like you're holding back as well. So maybe you're not willing to approach them to find out what's going on with them. Like if it's something that they have to deal with, then I think you're saying, go deal with your stuff and come to me when you've settled whatever it is that's going on. All right. Now let's look at the romance angels for you. This is for my couples or the person on their mind, please. Okay. So we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I think there is a lot of passion between the two of you. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. I feel that very strong connection. And then free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Definitely stay positive. No matter what's happening in the situation, you can always find a way to stay positive within you. Like I said, if this is their stuff, then they have to deal with their stuff. Yes, the passionate connection. If there are any red flags, it could be just that they're pulling back. And it's a little bit like, what's going on? There's that past life relationship, that connection, that deep 1111 that we were talking about. You could be seeing that often as well. For yourself, it's time to take control back of your life. So I said that a lot in the main reading. It is not allowing those relationships outside of you, especially a romantic one, to be so consuming that you can't control what's going on in the rest of your life. Like it just absorbs your every thought. So it's saying to free yourself of that and allow things to unfold. We'll probably get that card in the Lover's Oracle. So let's get a little bit of advice. Instead of doing an outcome, I want to see what Spirit's advice for you will be. All right, this is for Capricorn. Advice for them and their person. So we have the Five of Cups in reverse, releasing any kind of emotional instability, which is great. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Cups, and the Two of Swords. And then we have the Hermit. So allowing the work to be done before you make any kind of decision about whether you want this in your life or not. If it's creating some kind of instability, this is where you free yourself in your mental mind. So you do have a tough decision to make. If you feel like you're in that place where this either isn't going to come together or you're worried that whatever they're going through is going to create some kind of breakup, the advice is to step back, honestly. If you feel like you need to make a choice, give it a little bit of time before you do so, is what I'm going to say, okay? All right, so the Lover's Oracle. This is for Capricorn. Oh, that card just really stood out. It says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. I love that. And then we have deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Last but not least, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Like I was saying, it isn't the exact card, but going with the flow and just seeing how things unfold. So we're going to get a couple of messages from the Wisdom of the Oracle from Spirit to close this out. This is for Capricorn. All right, so last we have the Wise, which we always ask ourselves, why? Why can't this just come together? Again, I feel like your person has some things that they need to deal with. Time for a nap. Remember I said that you're being pulled back so that you could have a bit of time to rest and reflect. And then we have time to go, releasing any energies that are pulling you down. Unfinished symphony, absolutely. It could be that something is just not done yet between you and a person. And then we have co-create. That to me is all about co-creating with the universe. This is a 10, so things are coming to a place of a new beginning. If we've been saying this quite a bit in the readings, it's just that the time is coming and it hasn't hit yet. It may hit for some of you, may have already, and you're already starting to feel that things are becoming newer, or that you're feeling a sense of revitalization. For others of you, we're still ending out a little bit of a cycle and the new is beginning. Now this could be, again, a new start with this particular person if the two of you are not in contact. Definitely take heed with this. Take a nap, because I think it's necessary for you to get ready for the energies that are coming towards you. Okay, my loves, I hope this helped. Thank you so much again for all of your support, your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. The personals are in the description box if you're interested. I hope you have an amazing month, and I'll see you in next week's readings. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.